Hello, everyone. Welcome to Hairpins and Streets with Baba and Queen.
Hello.
Today we have
Yeah, started already. Isn't my hello?
It's the two of you are just funny. I'm sorry.
so surprised.
Today, good evening. I don't greet, so I'm greeting.
I was going to do, like a whole intro. We have some guests. You won't believe who we have.
But they introduced themselves already.
We haven't said anything.
Zula was laughing. I don't even know
When
why.
you said anything.
Himself with his laugh.
Mm.
It's
So-
recognizable,
Do the
no?
intro. Do the intro.
So we have two amazing guests with us today.
Please.
Yeah. They won, is it Podcast of the Year, Paul's Awards Podcast of the Year, right? I said I listened to the podcast.
But we also saw the whole show
You saw the whole show, eh?
on somebody's Snapchat. Like, I'll mention names, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Me, I heard it on the podcast that they won an award. I didn't even get to vote. I'm sorry, but
Yeah,
I was very happy for it. Yeah,
I voted on my
I didn't even know it was happening.
Oh my email.
Guys, we have Afi and Zuu from Stay by Plan.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for not saying Accra Stay by Plan. Like it's really just Stay by Plan.
Yeah, people say that.
To the world. Yes.
Stay by Plan with Afi and Zuu.
Now, that's like a real fan. I'm
Yes.
actually-
When I say I listen, I mean it. Like I'm not
So what's
just
what's
like.
about you?
I've been listening to you.
Yeah.
So, well, I'm not sure how to go about this because
Today
You
we
know-
are actually
you know-
guests on our own pod.
it's usually like a F1 kind of thing, and we come and talk about stuff. Charles Leclerc, the love
I
of
almost
my
said
life.
us now. Sorry, Ferrari. Yeah, they see.
Yeah, the same old.
Yes.
And we talk about all these things, but it's winter break, and we just wanted to bring you like a different kind of vibe, right?
Yeah.
So we brought on one of my favorite ones.
I have no qualifications to be sitting here because
Yeah, but that's the thing, right? We are going to help you. Like we'll give you something.
so Formula One for dummies.
Yeah.
We
Mm.
no, we were going to start with who was Drive to Survive, but we can't show it here. So
But do you know any Formula One driver?
Just one.
There's this black man.
Is there someone called?
She said, look, right?
Hello. That's the name. Hello.
Fernando Alonso. Right.
I
Right.
know the cars that they drive, but I don't know their name.
Okay. Yeah. So you know the teams, right?
Are the teams like the names of the rounds?
Yeah.
I guess more or less, yeah. I've seen funny enough, it's just like this year that I actively watched Formula One, not by choice, but by association. So I was at my friend's house and like some of his friends had come over and they're like, oh, we're coming to watch Formula One.
they
Like
follow
I think it was a Sunday.
yeah,
I think I'll tell you like they're coming to watch Formula One. So if I want to be part of them that day, they ask me to watch
Sunday.
them.
Yeah.
follow
It's
it.
like, you know what? This is actually very interesting. But yeah, I didn't actively watch the whole thing, but yeah.
Do you remember what race it was?
Maybe a weekend. Yeah, like
It was very recent, like 2 months ago on a Sunday.
they're all on Sunday.
Yeah, they're all.
But then I remember some
Months ago.
oh god, it's going to be so vague. I feel like I'm going to remember somebody won and they were popping champagne, but like,
Surprise.
surprise.
It was probably
Surprise.
Verstappen who won.
Yeah.
He was popping champagne, and the Dutch national anthem was going on, and
Yeah.
then
I think
Say
so.
it's unfortunate. Also against our will.
yeah. And then there's Lewis Hamilton there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, he's
I remember that name
fashionista.
too.
You need to.
Yeah.
He's a cool guy. Maybe I should link you up. No, I thought I want to link up myself.
You know, link up yourself, Messi. I don't think me.
Maybe I should link you up.
I'm mad.
Who are you?
Everybody just
Who are
looks at you like, hey, like, what are you talking about?
Better to come. So you remember this conversation,
Right?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So Zuu, what about you? How did you get into it?
With everything. So I'm sure Zoom watches
Everything, huh?
everything
But
about
you know what I mean? I beg you.
Hey.
It's the way they are laying down there.
The foundation is perfect.
for flavor.
Listen, I don't know anything. That's why we started this podcast.
No, for real, right now, I'm just a casual. There was a year I think the year when he cheated Hamilton.
Oh, Charlie.
Oh,
I was like really into it. After that,
They
I'm
broke
just-
your heart.
yeah, I'm just a casual fan now. Yeah. But,
Wait, so you were a Mercedes fan or you were a Hamilton fan and then you changed your mind?
I mean, I can't pick. I've never really been able to pick one driver, but yeah, Hamilton has always been one of my favorites. Because obviously he's black. He's cool.
Yeah.
Fair.
He might also have dreads sometimes.
Sometimes just someone that's not.
Them braids, man.
Charlie, sometimes their braids don't go well. But
I mean, the first time I watched it was like
back in the day.
back in the day. Yeah,
Back in which day?
Your age.
when Schumacher was still driving with Ferrari. Like,
How old were
It
you?
was like 2000.
How young
very
were you?
Do you want to mention numbers?
You are
Numbers.
old, though.
yeah.
What year is it? I'm asking the age. His age.
I don't.
2000, yeah, it was pre-class,
When
one,
did
right?
no, not 2000.
So
When did
like
he,
02.
like 05 or something?
Oh no, 04 was like probably he won
He retired, no?
championships from 2000.
2000 to 2000.
Yeah, like 2000. Oh, he's done like 7.
How do you guys know all this, though?
Oh, it's in my head.
It's in her head. It's a difficult question. So you just like absorb information as you go
You know
along.
what? Let's even though this is not my podcast, like let's take it from the beginning. Like why don't I like yesterday? Like how come you guys are so interested in Formula One?
Dedicated.
Dedicated, like you're
This is your past.
like
Yes.
it's very
Actually,
deep.
we've shared the story. Okay, this is my
Very deep.
No, so we are not even like old timers like someone. Yeah, we actually started last year. Hey,
Let's start saying 2 years ago.
It's 2 years. It's 2 years.
Well,
Like 2020.
a year and a half, yeah.
A year and a half.
Yeah. Because it was 2022. Oh, last year.
Ah.
Wow. Then I have hope, right?
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
2022.
hey.
Yeah, 2020, before the season began.
Yeah.
So-
So we watch Drive to Survive, which is why we push for it, because it's like a very easy way to understand what is going on. Because it's a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, you watch on a Sunday, but there's like qualifying on Friday, and then qualifying on Saturday, and then practice and all of that. And they start media day. So if you want the gossip, like you need to know. It's a lot going on.
Yeah, like
right?
there's a lot of drama, there's a lot of gossip, but then there's a lot of great aspects as well. So like it's not just drivers going around. There are teams involved, there are engineers. Formula One has a lot of engineering behind it. So if you are into that kind of thing, you have something there. There's strategy, there's
There's a lot
people
of data.
management. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
yeah.
they have, like-
Yeah, you are into data. So yeah, there's a lot of data. Data to be analyzed.
Actually,
But you said it in a condescending
if you
way.
want to work in Formula One, we can push you. Like we need someone. It's like you can't see data.
Is there something you know that we don't know? It's like she's working there already, but
She knows. Yes,
No, like she knows like the hot spots in terms of what they're looking for, the kind of jobs that sell.
Yeah, you can.
So motorsports engineering, strategy, so data analytics, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Please.
So they
I'll share my salary with you. Eh?
yeah, they'll pay you well. they'll pay you well.
once is for you to go in and then bring the network.
That's, we only want paddock pass for our trouble. That's all.
Yeah.
Nothing.
So paddock pass is like
I love
the-
it. I was just like,
it's like the expensive ticket that gives you access to the garage. So think glitz, glamour.
right.
Yeah, you get to see everything.
backstage
That's where all
Yeah.
but that's where all the stars go. That's where you see the Gordon Ramsays and all that sitting there. The Rihanna's, they all use paddock passes. So-
Yeah. Tom there, he's working.
And you just get to hear like different parts of how the races run.
True.
So it helps. It's just a really great experience.
And then we'll
I
get to
feel like
like the
that's a-
people that we want to interview.
Yeah. So personally, we want to go there to meet people, but we
Yeah.
also want to like because when you go to the paddock, which we've been
Yeah.
by the grace of God,
Only God. Oh my
like
God.
people are a lot more friendly. Like you get a few
It's like
hey,
you are
hey,
in there,
yeah,
like,
because
you're
you are
there,
there.
you can't see someone.
Yeah. So you get to build that connection there, meet people, and when you say, "Oh, can we have you on the podcast?" It's yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Like it's just
So you leave and you text them.
Let's
They
not-
ignore you.
there's that
Everything. Then it's like
yeah.
peace.
Yeah. They said actually we are sorry.
Question, guys. So, how did you end up starting a podcast?
Yeah.
We talked too much about Formula One. that
Our
was
friends
the
were
problem.
tired.
They were tired of us. So they were like, honestly, channel the passion somewhere else.
Yeah.
And it was sort of a joke, but she took it serious, which is
Yeah.
why we are here. And then
I take things serious.
too serious sometimes. Yeah. So you
True.
can tell who's there. You get the vibe. Thing.
And a fee for now.
I feel like it's the other way.
He thinks the other way.
Yeah, I think it's
wait,
right.
I should say he takes things serious.
I don't know if he does. No, I think I'm
No,
more
I-
extra you. I think I'm right things.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how it started. Like, I think we thought about it for a while, and then one night, some of us we have some few issues with sleep, right?
You told me actually. In fact,
So I was just like playing with cover art and stuff, and I sent her some things. But then, so
Like,
fun
yeah,
fact, she wakes up, she has some very weird times. So first we were going to be called undercuts,
Okay.
actually.
we were.
We did the designs for undercuts, and then we were like, we wanted something.
So said we were.
But we wanted something like I googled, like I typed in undercuts, and there were so many podcasts already called
Okay.
like F1 podcast. So I was like, that's not unique enough.
Yeah.
So we started thinking about names, and then the creative director over there
Sometimes
was
it's on and off.
flashes of brilliance.
It's actually a really good name, I think.
Yeah, so we came up with hairpins and straights. So it's named after parts of the track. So hairpins is like the shape,
The
and then and straights is
You know, like the horseshoe part
Yeah.
that also looks like the hairpin.
Yeah.
And people think it's when we say hairpins and straights, they think it's hair
Yeah,
product
diversity and inclusion.
because we are ladies.
Girls, yeah.
I'm ashamed to say that was the first thing that came to mind when I heard the name.
Same.
Someone told me, oh, I can't buy hairpins. You know, I'm a guy. I was like, oh.
Yeah, and we had to do like a pitch one time, and the guy was from Toastmasters. He introduced us about hair and things.
He said,
He did,
yeah,
like,
amazing hair. They're here to talk about hair. You know how to keep your hair.
Toastmasters.
And then I was like,
Okay, so we got there and I was like,
Actually,
a lot. And
yeah.
then we used this.
Yeah, but we don't take offense in it. Like, it's just one of those things.
Just to be nice, Bible. Yeah.
I like that. So, like the passion that you guys had developed or have developed from F1, how long? I just want to understand, like, how long did it take you from starting to watch it to starting a podcast? Was it that same season?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like 5. or
Yeah, so like we just woke up and then we started experimenting. So by the beginning of the season, so February last year, we were done with Drive to Survive.
Yeah.
It was
By
like 4 seasons, right? At that point.
4 seasons.
Watch every year. Like,
I've watched it like 3 or 4 times.
it's amazing.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to watch it now that we're on break as well for the new season. You get, you have to refresh everything.
Wow.
But by the time the season, so by July we had started. So
Yeah.
between February and July.
Was it after we went to Silverstone?
Yeah, after.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me about that experience. That's
So now we have many
that's your
experiences.
first time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an F1.
Yeah.
So you guys actively go for the
Races,
You've
yeah.
actively been for Formula One races.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's part of the content,
Culture.
right? Yeah.
Yeah. So we did, to answer your question before, we did Silverstone. That's a British Grand Prix. Then the Netherlands Grand Prix. Then the Singapore Grand
That's
Prix.
this year.
Yeah.
Last year we did
Silverstone and Abu Dhabi.
And you were, I saw him on Drive to Survive.
Yeah.
To plug myself, I was like,
Yeah.
For real?
oh yeah.
Yeah. So we are on Netflix, guys.
Yeah.
Well, the listeners know. So
Yeah. Because,
so-
every day we say.
No, as you should though. As you should.
Yeah, but
and when we went to Singapore, we were on the screen as well. Like,
yeah. Yeah, so people were thinking that I just saw you on TV. But yeah, so to your question about like how that feeling was, I think honestly, I almost cried.
Yeah.
And I'm not a
She's not. She
My-
doesn't
my-
allow me to hug
my
you. It's
yeah,
really
my
difficult.
glands are very difficult to challenge, but it was just like the feeling, the cars, when you
it
go
was
and
unreal.
it just echoes, and then you get there, and it wasn't even like the best tickets or anything that we've had.
From the ground.
Yeah, we had general admission tickets, so we're sitting in
So we had to
like
walk
on
30
blankets
minutes
and stuff.
to
Yeah,
the sport. And then
Yeah.
we made the blanket.
Yeah, we got there really early
Got like
and
front
got
row seats. I
yeah.
wouldn't say front row seats, but front row floor.
Floor.
Admission.
Yeah,
Admission.
and then we like we just soaked it all in. We
And then
didn't
it
move.
rained on us too.
Yeah, it
Some
rained
days
and we
it
were
was
just
like
sitting in the rain on wet blanket and I'm like, this is the best time of my life.
And it's like, if you're not a fan, I don't think
Yeah,
you get to love
I
it.
wouldn't take you there. Like
Yeah,
if I'm taking you to a Formula One race, I'll probably take you to Monaco or Abu Dhabi and then like maybe a paddock pass or something. Like something where you feel comfortable. Yeah. Otherwise it's just like, what kind of horror is this?
Why the facial expression?
Because I feel like I'm not as big of a fan as you guys. I don't think I would like that. To be
Like that discomfort.
no, I don't want to be in the rain. I mean,
To be
it's
fair,
everything
it's not only you. We have a friend like that who wouldn't like.
I like F1, but I
He
don't-
likes F1, but he doesn't want to be uncomfortable for it. But that's the thing. When you go for a race, everyone expects it.
Yeah.
You have your umbrella. No one
raincoat.
complains. So everyone has their umbrella, their raincoat.
Business as usual.
Zandvoort, there was no cover,
it was
covered,
so good.
uncovered grandstand. So we were all in the rain. There was
were
a red
dancing.
flag, and we're all dancing, and everybody was happy to be there.
You know, with the rain and the Formula One.
It's when is Europe for starters. So it rains a lot, but that's the thing. With the right amount of rain, it can be the best race.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have to be like raining heavily, but it can spice things up.
I was wet, white shirt, everything.
And-
It was fat raindrops. Like I've never seen things.
And that's raindrops. I was like, wow.
Oh, it was yeah.
And you just keep checking the time because they'll say the rain will end at 3 p.m. So you check.
Yeah, that's yours.
Yeah, it ends at 3 p.m. So when it's like 2:50, everyone starts fidgeting to look,
Yeah.
and then by 3 it's gone. So like, it's just very. You can't sit, you can't stand. You're just
I
yeah,
have another question too. So,
Hey, you're on the road.
yeah.
okay, so first of all, do you prefer the live experience or watching at home?
Good question.
Yeah,
Wait, do you want to start?
I feel like they both have like
Their pros and cons,
different, different experiences because honestly, what you hear on the track versus what you see on the TV, they are very different. Like they're really different. Like
And if you go to a track like Zambot where they are like, forget English. Like,
Yeah,
they don't
then
speak in their
there's also that like we've had tracks where they speak Arabic or in Dutch or something. Like
Yeah.
then you are missing out on a whole bunch of things. Yeah,
It's actually going.
what's happening?
Yeah.
But the atmosphere, like Zandvoort
Vibes.
is crazy. There were these guys in front of us. They were just drinking.
Yeah, like water, like
They were just absorbing it. Like it was just like and they ran shifts. So one person will go and get it. The next time, the next person will go and get it. The next time, and then they go
like, it's like do they pee?
Don't
I
they
don't
like
understand.
it was just. And everyone is so friendly. Like no one is.
Yeah.
Baba usually shouts on tracks. Like when we go for.
It's like I'm just trying to tell everybody my story. Okay.
But everyone on the board. She likes shouts.
like I want
Like
the drivers to understand.
Yeah, so when she goes, everyone knows that she's Charles Leclerc's
I
best
go with my
babe
flag.
with her flag.
Yeah.
When anytime it comes to pass by, she raise the flag and
Yeah,
everything.
like people must know what.
Yeah, and usually people don't mind her, or they just give her side eye, bombastic side eye, like
All the time.
sit down, kind
Like
of.
you're making noise.
Oh, Zandvoort, the Netherlands.
How
Oh.
if I say it?
When she said, hey, everybody was just
it was my mind. I was so like,
like,
It's actually wild for me how like within a span of like a year, this is how mad they are moving. Like that's
oh yeah. And the experiences help. The kind of people
Yeah.
we meet and we've met as well. Like it looks like it's just us, right? But there's a whole group of people who are like that, who are into the sports. There are people who can quote like different races. They can say them and be like, in 2019, Silverstone, between this part and this part, this happened, like that kind of thing. So it's just like you find a lot of people when you start looking who are into motorsports.
Yeah, so we've tapped into like the Ghanaian motorsports community, and then there's like F1 Niger as well.
Hey, F1 Niger.
Mm.
Let me tell you, they do.
Yes. They do fast.
they do race review. The race review can be 3 hours.
Small 4 hours. Like we were in Singapore.
There was on Twitter.
Yes.
Obviously.
Yes. Like we were in Singapore. We finished the race. We were going home like midnight. These people were on it like 3 hours.
That's wild.
And I think we got home. We were hungry.
Yeah.
We
went out. It's like we are tricking ourselves. Like we were hungry at 2 a.m.
It was the time zone. Like we were not.
It messed us up. It was like 12 hours.
It was
8 hours, you know.
we did 2 7 hours, so 14 hours.
No, but the time difference.
You know those things.
Yeah, it was 8. It was messing with us.
So we literally went for 3 days. 3 days.
3 days ish.
So guys, I have another question.
Mm.
Do you feel like F1 has changed your lives?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
definitely. Because I wouldn't have gone to Singapore. Like that's
How are we going to do
what am
it?
I? If I'm in home, then
Like,
yeah,
Oh, no. It's like a more developed
yeah. Singapore is the one.
It's funny, man.
Just get out now. It's like, hey, it's like one. Yeah, and
we
almost
got maybe arrested because apparently you don't chew gum.
Yeah, it's not allowed.
we were just
We're just chewing
we
gum.
were just chewing
Please,
with.
we are sorry if you are listening.
Yeah, it's true. You are not allowed to chew gum. It's less. It's
And
not.
you are not allowed to
Eat on the
and the durian that they are free.
You're eating the durian on the tree.
No. That one there within terms. Don't venture like a vulture.
I don't think I really like the did you?
No. I think it was just to try, but
Yeah. It was. I like the ice cream flavor, but I didn't like the actual fruit. It wasn't.
yeah, it has changed our lives. Like we've met people. We are a lot more. Personally, I'm a lot more outgoing. I'm a bit. They don't believe it, but I'm a bit on the introverted side. And I just come out of my shell for things I like, which one of them is F1, right? And I've learned to also absorb rejections. They can reject you and then you be like,
We have a hit list though, Charlie.
you be
Other
like,
people,
"Hey, is it me? Homeless?"
You're asking people to come on the podcast.
Yeah.
Charlie. Then we don't even see you as human beings.
Yeah. It's more like being open and trying not to take it personal, like with most of them. But some of them, they are on Babel's hit list.
Yeah.
But there are others that I'm just like, fair, you can't make it, it's fine. And also persevering because I will keep following up. If you tell me yes and you don't tell me no, sorry for you. Till you tell me no, I will keep. Hi. I have like 5 people on my list to follow up.
Oh, from time to time, I remember I'm like, so this person, did she say she was coming?
Yeah, that one girl.
That
I'm
one
going back to her. Happy New Year.
Yeah, she will have time.
Yeah.
Because the season
She said she's going to ask her manager. So,
Again. She has changed job like 2 times since. Honestly, it's very
Do you guys find that the more people you have on, the more credibility you have? So if you're moving to someone and say like, "Oh, this person was on," so I'm more likely to come on the podcast.
yeah.
I think there's a time to give a shout out to
So,
I wanted to say
Yes.
but
Yeah, Zenda.
I was like, I'm bad with names. I'm sorry. Shout out, man. This is where we started from. Okay. No, but he's like the technical director for one of the teams, Alfa Romeo. So it's a huge deal, right? Like he gave us a chance for no reason. Like we didn't show him much. He was just really nice.
Yeah.
So gave us the paddock pass as well. And we met like so many people through him from that. But then they shut us down. I don't know what we did. Maybe they went to check our followers. They were like, these guys are not influencers. So
I'm crying. But so far, how's your listener base? Has it been growing more?
Pakistan,
Amazingly. First I would have said, like when I log on to the app to check or something like that, I know who exactly has been listening. Like when we started, I knew like who was listening. Now,
if some people don't listen to, we know like
know. Now we are having a giveaway, right? This is an example. We're having a giveaway, but we don't know where the people are. We don't know them.
Have to say,
That's crazy.
you knew
The F1
but you
fantasy
didn't
league.
make it.
You didn't make it. I can
what
tell
you guys
you
giving away?
personally that you didn't make it.
What are you guys giving away?
Right.
So we are giving like a
Mix and
bunch
match.
of
lots
stuff.
of like
But we had a fantasy league, and then we invited people to join the fantasy league. We had, I think, 139 teams.
Oh wow.
So we are awarding the top 3.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Unfortunately,
he didn't make it.
Oh no, are you glad?
In the beginning, I was like up there.
Yeah.
I didn't see him there. I didn't see him there.
I was like top 10, like.
This is your life, yes.
You know we can check, right? Okay, I'll check. I've seen your name somewhere, but
But science or something. Right?
but that was like one race.
Yeah,
it wasn't
one race.
It wasn't the whole thing.
And we were just happy to see his
His
name.
name there, so we gave you shout out. Now you're going to use that.
Don't use it against you.
I apologize.
But yeah, so we are giving these things to people, and we were just wondering when we started like creating the package and stuff.
Yeah, but right now,
We just realized that we don't know where the people are, and they are probably not in Ghana because we have people from other countries listening. So
It means you can't give it to them again.
oh no,
we'll have to post it to them.
Who wants it? Who wants it?
So you don't know that there's 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th.
That's actually like one of the questions I have for both of you, because you started. I'm not sure how you started, but I know like you guys are really cool kids on the street, right? So I mean you would disagree, but we can see it
Yeah,
from outside in.
because they are in these streets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, for you, how has it been growing the podcast? Because you are one of the podcasts in Ghana, I would say I admire.
I think.
Yeah.
Ish.
Like, you built out the base a lot, right? So, how did you do it?
Ask Afi.
Oh, I think it's about just being consistent, and we started with 2 episodes every month, so every other week. And I think we have almost never denied our fans and followers and listeners of that. And then also we try to do different things outside the usual episodes, try and keep it fresh, keep it fun. So,
Yeah.
Is that it too?
Yeah.
I guess so, yeah. And then yeah, you said it. Consistency is the.
We are too consistent. That's our
It's a very
problem.
consistent-
I also feel like a lot of people don't, it's either they like F1 and don't know about us, or they don't like F1 at all. So it's like,
Yeah, it's a bit niche. That's the thing.
But like
That's
you guys-
fine.
Like for you guys, I feel like most people, if you watch Drive to Survive, maybe you don't become like a big fan, but you appreciate it a lot more because it just, if you don't understand F1 and you're watching, it's like they're just driving.
yeah.
But you don't know what's at stake. You don't understand the storylines. And I mean,
Yeah.
I always tell people that a lot of girls like to say they don't like sports, and I feel like it's because you haven't paid enough attention to
Yeah.
it. Sports is about stories.
Yeah.
Everybody likes stories. That's why
Yeah.
they watch movies and stuff. So if you understand the stories behind the sport, and this is like,
Can we take you to a pitch?
yeah, sure.
Me, I've stolen the lines.
Yeah, God, it's true. If you understand the story behind the sports, suddenly it just makes so much sense, and you find yourself.
Yeah.
following It's like,
Yeah.
So it's really just about the stories.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
That's true.
Because I had one friend who was a Formula One fan. I was like, why?
Yeah. Why?
It was like, yeah, why?
Because
And I remember
Yeah.
after watching like one episode, I sent him a text. I was like, I get it.
Yeah.
Fine, I get it.
she was just like, oh, watch. When
Yeah, and
when I
every
watched,
all of them
I didn't
was-
even finish. When I watched, the first minute or so where Daniel Ricciardo is talking, and then the cars do the, and I was like, yes. I was like, yes. Like I'm a sports person, but yeah.
People watch it and don't like it. I was so shocked. Like because I was telling everyone, and then who was it? Devontae. He was like, it's not for me. It's like,
Yeah.
is it possible?
Surviving.
Yeah.
Like so, we were just trying to get everyone on it. So, people were using it to fall asleep.
Yeah, one of my former flatmates, she fell asleep too. I was like, let's watch.
Oh,
It's not for everyone. But guys, how did you guys meet?
Yeah.
That's what I want to know.
you met in the trench.
We met on some occupational journey.
Let's just be, let's be nice about it so we don't lose our jobs. But
So one of the things we work in finance, right? And we were on an internship, and that's how I met Baba. She was
When was this?
2019. Yeah. So we journeyed to London for the internship, and Baba was one of my emotional supports. We emotionally
The other way.
supported each other. Please, mid internship crisis, we all went through it. So
They'll call you to be like, you are not getting the offer. I said,
yeah,
it's my time. Why am I here? It was
you need to fight for like it was insanely competitive. Like you have to
like someone on my rotation was like from Oxford. So.
yeah, like it's a worldwide thing. You are going against the
University
big.
of Ghana, UG.
Do you remember when I went to say I'm from Central University? That was that.
It's true.
And the person was Ghanaian.
Ashesi we know.
Ashesi we know.
What's we are about to know.
What Central? Which one is that? Is that Otabil? Oh, Otabil. Oh, right. Yeah.
She
Yeah.
was the first of her kind. Has anyone from your school come here?
I'm sad to say no.
Yeah.
Trailblazer. But yeah, please continue your story.
Yeah, like that's how we met. So you have to fight.
So you're still working at that same place?
Oh yeah.
Yes, we've been there for 3 years.
Okay.
Now we are old women.
But you don't disclose where it is.
Not
Like, have you ever said it though?
no, not on the podcast.
Did you say finance?
Finance, yeah.
We
Don't
don't
say
say
it.
conflicts of interest.
Yeah. The other one.
other
But-
one.
yeah. Yeah.
Because I
So-
was getting the vibe.
Yeah.
'Cause I remember like
Yeah, there's that thing.
the
Yeah.
selection process.
Yeah, you have to. It's
I don't like
cutthroat.
people getting the internship.
I
is
think,
something,
yeah.
Yeah. Because it's free, it's
Yeah.
paid, they pay for your visa. Your,
Do you guys work in the same department or?
No. So she started in compliance, which is fitting, right?
what do you mean?
Just
And then
They used to call me chief compli.
like you're having a normal conversation. She wants to bring rules and regulations.
No, but like I found the regulations really exciting. I still do. Like
Yeah, that's why she has read the whole F1 regulations.
the way that they tell story, right?
How?
Well, financial regulations do. They tell stories because they are built on like the failure of one. Yeah, so one fails, then it goes to the next one, then it goes to the next one. So it makes sense when you start reading it. Like when you start from the 90s and you go down all the way to Sabin's. It's okay. Never
I know
mind.
where you're going.
But yeah, I started in compliance, but I'm not there anymore.
Yeah, right now she's doing more exciting.
Yeah, I've moved on to
Yeah.
bigger and better
I started
things.
in-
the same company.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, still in the same company.
I started
but
in what sales, eh?
yeah,
You're killing me. I thought I was a salesperson, man.
she cannot sell.
I can't sell what they are selling. There's a difference. I can sell other
Yeah, you can sell other things, but you can't sell what
So how do you balance that and then the podcast and then your
You
love?
know the bed though. Don't sleep.
Travel and everything.
Yeah, it's a lot of sacrifice. My personal life is struggling.
You want to go into these?
No,
Are you sure?
but no.
She's
Yes, I'm.
available.
No, I'm not. I'm not available.
Already.
No. So like it's just a lot of things. You have a lot of responsibilities. We do like all the production stuff, coming up with ideas. Sometimes it's just the race times don't align, and then you have all these things happening. Then there's work, really long hours, demanding. So it's just like a lot of it. And then we have other stuff. I'm into CrossFit. Baba is
She choose metals for fun.
That's so cool.
yeah, I love metals. Thank
Find
you.
somebody
Thank
to
you.
support you.
Thank you, Afi. I appreciate it.
Of back pain, she'll send me like pictures
Yeah,
and videos.
my
of
back has seen so much improvement. I can't wait to wear backless dresses.
That's so cool.
But yeah, I find those
competition.
things. Yeah, next year I will go into competitions. But
It's can support you.
balancing all those things, yeah, it's been challenging. But like when you like the stuff that you're doing, it's fun. Yeah, yeah.
You had a
I
question.
can relate.
There was some race this season, maybe Canada or I don't know, but it was or Japan. Like I woke up at 7 and finished.
Oh, it's Japan. Oh, why will you wake up at 7? You wake up at 4.
So
Are you serious at all?
You guys wake up early.
Yeah.
So we'll go to church.
Yeah. So
So you wake up at 4 and you watch the race.
no, personally I don't sleep. So it just
It's just continuing.
continue. Yeah.
That's great. Because I woke up and I was like, oh, today I didn't check the time. I was like, oh, there's a race. Let me just watch it. I woke up and I finished.
Of course. Oh, no, you're bad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
And most of the time, it's like maybe Sundays, especially those US time zones.
Yeah.
It's like 11 p.m. That's when
Yeah.
we'll be recording and we have work on Monday. It's like, make it work, right?
That's amazing.
And some of us are learning video editing.
Yeah, that's what like being on a podcast would do to you. You learn by force. You learn so many skills.
Yeah.
Because you need them to supplement.
Yeah.
And I think it helps with work as well, because I don't know, it's a rich guy sport,
Yeah.
sort of. So then you have like things in common. Now, it will surprise you the number of people I've bonded with just F1. There's no, oh, like, did you watch the race? Like,
Yeah.
oh no, I hate it. I hate Verstappen winning.
They call me racer girl.
But yeah, that's true. That makes sense because it is a rich guy sport is not a right way. Like
It's what?
very rich guy sport.
Very. Yeah. Because there's some people that we've met who are not like into the sports, but they've been to Monaco.
Oh
like,
yeah, just for the vibe.
Yeah. So
I can
it's not like it's just like a holiday kind of thing. Like
Yeah, it's like a celebrity link up. Like
I see myself doing that in Jesus' name.
amen.
Please follow a caveat.
Of course, all
Just
of
in
us.
case we've not reached
Who
yet.
carry each other.
The way things are going, maybe you carry us.
There's
Who
never
carry each
done with
other.
it.
Yeah. But any more exciting questions?
yeah. So what should we look forward to this season?
Yeah, or next season.
Next season. Sorry.
Be begging some more people to come on, so watch out.
I hope you get. Can I give my dream guest?
No,
Toto Wolf.
so yeah. So
And
this is my guy.
Susie bounced us
Found that-
graciously, but she bounced
Yeah.
us.
Wait, was it the email that I found, or you also her person?
There was an email
Oh, yeah,
from her
yes,
assistant.
That's like, but at least they've replied.
Yeah, at least they
Yeah, I like that they
That's nice.
reply because some of them, it's been years.
But now they know you exist, even though they've said no.
But Louis, he was busy. Like then the season started, so we get it.
You know,
But now the
someone
season
like
is
him,
over.
someone like him, he doesn't really even like talk to people.
Yeah, true.
The fact that you even replied is
Yeah.
So
Encouraging.
small by small, we'll get there.
We get there.
What's next for us, really? Like
Yeah, I think we
More
just
races.
want to.
Monaco.
Where do I want to go this year? Honestly, I'm a bit broke,
Just a bit.
so I don't want to go
to
anywhere.
Australia.
I want to recovery. I'm quite broke from all the traveling.
Yeah.
It's been fun, it's been great, but it's expensive.
Like we are owing in sectors.
Yeah. But if I had to choose where I want to go, I want to do Abu Dhabi again.
Oh yeah.
But I also want to do like Hungary or Austria. But Baba wants us to do Canada or Australia. See,
Yeah, so why?
she wants us to go further than the Singapore that we went. It's far.
Like when you get to Singapore, you have to take
Another flight from there to Melbourne. Like
Australia is Daniel's like home.
that's done.
And also-
You who are the Daniel people.
I told you, like the fans get to be closer to the drivers, right? They allow you almost access to the
And
paddock.
I've told you what you need to do for me to go to Australia. Business class. I'm not doing that thing again.
Fair, because it's very.
The way some woman almost mashed me on that.
They were doing armchair wars.
I'm not doing that from London to Australia.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, then find that sponsorship, then we'll make it happen.
Me, I should find you.
No,
We call our people, don't we?
yeah, we'll go the guys.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Find Monza or Imola, like one of the Italian races, because my guy, but she will not allow us to go.
No,
there.
I have my reasons. Monza, it's a horrible place.
Yeah, they are not
for
known.
fans.
They are not known
They-
for like organizing well.
Yeah,
Right.
like even water can be very difficult to get, which I find is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Imola, I
And they
wouldn't
don't allow you to
mind.
take. Some tracks have rules, right? So they wouldn't even allow you to take water or food in, but you can't get water or food on the track.
On the track,
like
so
you're
it's like you're coming to starve us. So
Yeah.
it's just ridiculous. I would love that vibe because that's the team, like the
like-
team, our driver supports is based there. So like the fan base will be crazy.
Yeah.
And I get
And
to
I'll
wear
be
my
like,
shirts and it's not your
when I
home.
scream for Shao, like everyone will be like,
Yeah, you get people to support you, hopefully.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just think it will be better to get like maybe a paddock pass or something
Yeah, I was about
to
to.
make things easier on those tracks. Like,
yeah.
Because me, I'm looking from the outside in, I feel like watching it on TV is better.
So you get a more holistic view of what's happening when you watch at home. Because like when you're at the track, where you're sitting is usually the action that you see, or they'll show other places. But depending on how noisy it is, what language they are speaking, you wouldn't really know what's happening, right?
yeah,
So sometimes we go back and still watch like highlights.
yeah. But the experience, honestly, is unmatched. So
Like
yeah, we had our friends on the podcast on one of our episodes.
fun. He said he
Our
brings
latest
support
episode. Yeah,
support the team.
that's
You
his
think we are
contribution.
Exactly. No, but for Ferrari,
Sacrificing his heart, literally.
Ferrari
Buying one.
We'll buy one Ferrari.
you can try with Ferrari fashion.
Yeah, true.
I've said it already. Crop top, that's £100. Yeah.
It's not
No,
full.
it's material I think you say.
What's your favorite race experience?
Comfort will be Abu Dhabi, vibes, Zandvoort.
So if you had to pick one,
Why are you like that?
I'm like that.
Race
I
experience.
personally would take Zandvoort minus the washrooms.
Does it have to be something like the entire experience, right? It will be seeing a Ferrari engine.
Hey, they told you not to say it. Everything you are saying is clear.
Yeah, that sounds illegal. Yeah.
Classified. Every day to you say.
You sack people for those things before.
No worry, they can't sack
No
us.
context. So
Like,
I didn't say, I just said I saw a Ferrari
we
engine.
don't know.
I'm just saying we don't know where I saw it, how.
but you know, if
Well,
you
that's
listen, they
dope.
would have pieced it together by now.
No, but I saw a Ferrari engine. Full stop.
Yeah, you could have seen it on the internet
Yeah.
or something.
I saw my inspiration. She works in finance, but she has a boyfriend. She just goes around the world working in finance on the road.
Who's your boyfriend?
George Russell's girlfriend.
Okay. I see.
Just a little bit of stalking. You know that she works here, there, and anyway. You know?
And I also have a question about my favorite question on our podcast. Like, how do your friends and family feel about your newfound love, impulsive traveling?
So my sister Irama Jenkins is very unsupportive. I will beg her to retweet one tweet because she's a Twitter influencer. She'll tell me that the people don't want it.
No, that's actually how I found out about the podcast. No, but because I listened to your first episode.
Yeah, that was the first and last time.
Because she tweeted it.
I'll just be like, Irama, you just watch Drive to Survive so that like we'll have the passion together.
Together.
She doesn't have time. She says she's off Netflix. So,
How is it?
but at least my mother, she says she listens. But she doesn't want to.
But she's trying her best.
Yes. So it's not bad. I don't even know if my father listens or I don't know. Who else can be? Our friends were supportive in the beginning. They used to listen for us, but now they know that like we have people, they are fine. But one of our friends is should I say sponsor? Financial.
Oh wow.
Kwesi, what does he do?
He does a lot.
He was supposed to be our social media executive, but we have to beg him to even take the videos for us.
So we took our own thing.
Our own videos. But then he helps to plan some of our trips.
That's cool.
He sponsors some of the trips.
Yeah. And then one of them is our producer.
Yeah.
So
He's a busy guy, but he tries for us.
my family, they don't really know about it. They just know there's a podcast. Simple.
That's me too.
And to be fair, I hide some of my travels because I cannot explain.
Anyway.
Like,
Who do you know?
do you understand? This year,
This is dangerous.
how many countries have we been to this year?
It's like he wants to count with my mother in the room, yeah?
This was secret travels.
No, now I've learned my lesson. Before I go, I cry. I forgot that my auntie was on Snapchat. So I used to go places and the guy would call me. And my mother would call me that I hear you. That why you tell me so that I know how to target the prayers. I don't know your
Yeah, like your location is a bit wonky, innit? But I tell my mom as well, and I just hide it from everyone. I remove my brothers before I post.
Oh, imagine they listen to this episode.
Oh, the ones. The
The
ones.
one episode always is.
The ones, but yeah.
But I think a lot of our friends when we started were very
Yeah.
supportive, like people.
Yeah, honestly. It was really nice to see like the kind of
And
people
then
listen
them use
to,
us
like,
to collect fans now. Oh, like do you know my friend? Wow.
but they've stopped listening.
Yeah, but it's fine.
But it's fine. Yeah, we are cool about it now. So it's not for everyone.
We get it. Even though I force everyone I meet to follow, so you know what?
And you can follow what you don't like.
It's not my fault, right?
Yeah.
You can follow. So
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like the questions are coming.
Hey,
But I have
sorry,
another one.
oh.
So this season of F1 has been very, in my opinion, kind of boring because we all know who's going to every day we know who's going to win the race. Do you feel like that's affected you guys this season? Like, do you, both your viewing experience and your podcasting experience, like, do you feel like it's not giving what it's supposed to give?
honestly, it wasn't about Verstappen for me.
Oh, personally, no. It was about
He
Ferrari.
could win. I don't care, but like what they were doing to Charles Leclerc, God, I couldn't stand it, right? But I get your point because I felt like at some point, I was worried that Verstappen's dominance was going to affect our listenership because I'm just like, people are not listening, are not watching anymore. So how are we supposed to get people to actually listen to
Engage,
us
yeah.
and engage with us? But the numbers look great, so I don't know. I don't know what happened
Yeah,
exactly.
That's a
so
good sign, I guess.
yeah.
Because it means they're there for you guys.
Yeah.
F1.
Which is interesting because I thought we're all here for F1, right?
It's more
But
than that. But there's so many
Yeah.
other places they can listen to.
yeah.
And all
Yeah,
that
but the dominance, I mean, I hope next year will be better. But that,
The hope that we say this, but yeah, we are.
yeah, but I just have to. If you take like what Checo has been doing, and let's say he continues on this trajectory, we have hope,
Hope
right?
for who? Like, as in, so like another team will take second.
Yeah,
So now that's what we are shooting.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. So
Or
my
maybe-
prediction for next season is that like Red Bull engines will start going boom. You know, that would be great.
That's not happening.
Yeah, I was going to say Max will start DNFing because last year he didn't even have one. He finished all the
Like
races.
the
So
good camera is finished. So yeah.
that's what we said the year before.
That's not.
Are you sure? Me personally, did I say that?
No, but like generally, like,
Generally.
yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see.
But I mean, it's nice that I know the Dutch national anthem a bit.
Right now, it's just less with the words. But
Yeah, and the Austrian national anthem. Like,
I feel very cultured.
yeah, exactly.
I like that. That's let me just give you guys some flowers. I mean, I like these things, so I'll give you flowers right now because but you guys have done a great job. It's been a year and a half.
Hey, teacher Marcus.
Yeah,
Head of podcasting.
Yes,
Society.
chief podcaster. Yeah.
Thank
But
you.
yeah.
Thank you very much for
But yeah, you guys are doing a great
Thanks, Papa.
I listen sometimes if I feel like it's been an interesting race. I'll come in because I always want to hear you guys' opinions. But if it's not interesting, I don't come. But yeah, it's not about
Don't
you.
worry,
It's about
we
the
forgive
race.
you.
Yeah, at least I come sometimes. But yeah,
Fair,
so
fair.
you guys are doing amazing, and yeah, I'm just excited to see what you guys do in the future, or where you go, where you come, who you interact.
Just know that we'll be begging.
Oh yeah, it's part of the job. It will be part of your story. One day you told them that we used to beg. And
That's
Some
my
people
fellow.
said no, that will come back.
Oh, yeah, I'm waiting for them.
It will really happen.
I'm waiting for them. I'm so excited.
it happened to us too.
Yeah.
People were telling us no, and they came back.
Ah.
Tell them no, because we are petty. So we say, oh, we are busy. Another
My
time.
list. Can't wait.
But
So yeah, we lied. We were very available, but we are petty.
So yeah, yeah. Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, we are
Thank
very
you.
impressed.
Thank you, teacher. So will you give us an A, B?
Oh, A-star.
Yes, because I haven't watched the Drive to Survive yet. You told me, but my schedule has been crazy.
Yeah.
And I would
That's a
actually
big
go
test.
and watch it. Because I'm like, nah.
One more fan for the people. Yeah.
Yeah, you should watch it.
I think I'll enjoy it. Do you think I'll like it?
Yeah. Once you get, if you actually, I think the people who don't like it, they don't pay attention. It's like they're on your phone,
Yeah.
it's playing, so you don't really like
I think
get the story.
I think if I was even sitting in my friend's house and just watching a random race and I thought it was interesting, then I think I'll probably find it interesting.
Like it, you like the show.
That's one of the things that we did, like, to answer one of your questions about like how we go into the sports. So when we are watching and you hear a term or something, feel free, like, Google, be intellectually curious.
Yeah, she likes that. She's very
So
intellectual.
like,
So I usually like tell her something I've heard. I'll be like, "Oh, Queen, do you know this or have you heard this before?" Just because I am lazy to Google it, but I know she know. So I'll be like, "Queen, have you heard it?"
laziness is bad.
Yeah, that's why I have you. Love you.
So it's just like about those things, right? Like, you just Google stuff, you just look for stuff, and then they come up, and then so you hear a term and you're like, oh, what is undercut? What is this? What is that? And you see
That's
that,
brilliant.
and then they'll just name drop someone. Oh, like Schumacher or Ayrton Senna, and you be like, who is that? You go and Google and you see like the person's wins, the person's race. Like, it just gets you interested in
history and everything.
Yeah, there's a lot of history, which Baba is really good at.
Yeah.
Like, she has the. I mean, I was like, what I'm even watching, I don't have like enough to go on that one. Then I have to add more things. Now Baba said we should go back to understand the future. So
I 100% agree. And sometimes we create content using the past.
Yeah.
Like we go and watch, I don't know, the 60s.
Wow.
They come in.
That's
Say a few
interesting.
things about Bruce McLaren and how he died.
These are the
the
people who are
test
telling
drive.
me that their quiz will not win it.
Over you.
Bro,
the quiz,
Unless it's past history, that one fine.
past history.
But if
This
it's a
one.
fake-
Of everything.
Oh, Baba will get
If
it.
I vex, I'll add my own question.
I don't like that.
Oh, Baba will get it. Baba will get it.
Queen.
This one,
you see,
Baba will get it.
info, Mark, watch
Oh,
it.
me, I've not been paying attention. Like, my brain has gone off for a bit. So
It's not working. It's not working.
So should we go into the quiz, or we have more questions?
Let's get into the quiz.
Can you start with
So
Baba?
you guys are done posturing here.
Unless you have questions for us, me, I think I'm done for now.
I mean, I would like to know what's next on your podcast.
For your own personal.
Yeah, what should I look
I
for?
mean, I don't know when this episode will be out, but we are doing a live show on January 6th.
Oh.
Would this be out by then?
I don't think
We
so.
should. I
I'm
feel
not
like
sure.
we'll table it a bit.
Yeah.
because we want to space it out.
Okay.
Okay, so we had a live
Yeah.
for the live show on January
We had
6th.
live show.
It was nice.
It was really nice, isn't
It
it?
was really nice. Yeah, we are planning on doing more this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else? More
What's the live
created
show vibe like actually? Like, do you just talk like this and then they're just watching you, or you
Yeah.
invite like
Hey, God.
It's also
interactive, so they can like react, ask questions as well.
yeah, you people, you're lucky I wasn't there. I'm a very noisy interactive.
I think we should even consider doing one. It will be interesting for your
I
F1
mean,
fans.
I've considered, but
I
like,
feel like we should do like
We can do like a watch party.
yeah, Twitch.
But we need the house first. Let's beg Kwesi.
It doesn't even have to be a house. Because people do watch parties in Ghana.
You can even do it with a bar. You can collaborate with a bar and just do it.
Hey, you people, where we are?
I mean,
Where we are?
in the future.
Okay,
if
Queen
you are-
is the ambitious one. Did you hear? She will run
Doing the
there.
watch parties.
Yeah. But in the UK, so they said bar collaborate.
Yeah, I'm just wondering because like most of our fan base is actually in Ghana.
Yeah, so you
So-
can do it.
Yeah,
You can do one in Ghana.
Like, yeah, maybe June.
yeah.
You have to time it. Come at the right time. June is
That's the problem,
June is
right?
Canada.
We usually don't.
No, the time we are planning to come is around like the
Yeah, we usually don't come to Ghana during the F1 season. We haven't like now. So we would have to plan to actually come to Ghana for that purpose. which is
fine.
another
This
thing.
year we are coming.
So we are coming this
December,
year. So.
December in Ghana is overrated anyway, so come in June.
Yeah, that's why my suitcases didn't come. So.
Yeah, we'll plan and we'll invite you guys as well to come in.
By that time, we're hardcore fan.
Yeah.
Ready to fight.
Or like ask us anything. Like it
Any,
doesn't matter, like, it's all in your
anything,
money, you can just text
anything.
me, I'll be
What is? I've done it for so many people. It's not even funny. Like I have people. I don't know how
guys
they
are, like,
became hardcore fans.
Formula
But
One
yes, we'll help you. Don't worry.
Love it.
So now the quiz.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you-
It's time.
wait.